What's up, everyone? It's your favorite neighborhood pirate wolf boy, Silver D Fang, saying, how's it going? Damn it, I thought I got all the burps out. I had a muffin. Ugh. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, so how's it been? How was your Monday? My Monday was good. Oh. Sorry, that muffin is not sitting well. Damn you, muffin. But yeah, no, today, I thought, you know what? Tuesday is what we do for, like, long-form, like, story-driven games. Why not do Guilty Gear? I want to go through the story anyway, so why not do it with you guys? So for anyone that missed it, we did do Chapter 1 on Friday. And, like, Wednesday or Thursday, I went through the glossary of, like, the history of the world. So, it will be confusing, but just go with the flow. You'll have some fun imagery, some fun acting. Trust me, you will enjoy yourself. And if you have questions, ask it in chat, and I'll give you the best... The best explanation I can with the knowledge I have, because this is my first Guilty Gear game. I just want to get into I wanted to get into a fighting game, and this one is the one that spoke to me. If you were here Friday, you saw a normal thing in fighting communities, which is no fighting game fans can not riff on others. Even though he's played it, he is a fool who's coaching me. Is a Street Fighter Marvel vs. Capcom like, what's the nice way of saying fanboy? That's his fandoms. So while he's training me, he just every like couple of minutes just couldn't help himself but saying why Guilty Gear, like, what it's missing, what it's wrong, what others do better. And then I had Guilty Gear fans, like, not defending, but pretty much helping me with, like, core Guilty Gear stuff. It was a fun time. I've done a couple of matches since then. I'm not good, but I'm having fun. And that's all that matters, honestly. Do not go into fighting games thinking I want to train to be the best. Go in to have fun, and then if you really enjoy it that much, it will slowly go into that. Like streaming. Start fun, then gradually flow into, okay, what do I need to improve? That's how a lot of people should do life, but everyone just looks at, okay, point A. Now, what is the quickest route to point B? Oh, I can't do it in a quick way? Well, I must be useless. Well, abandon. It's like, no! No, nothing worth, like, a long-term goal is going to take a small amount of time, or it's going to work out how you think it is. You have to keep at it. Endurance is a big thing for any long-term goal. You know what? I think I'm gonna swap over. For anyone that doesn't know, I am a member of Weaver Ritter, or Visor Ritter, I think it's called, White Rider. One of our members is going through a really hard time. They were caught in Hurricane Helena. If you know what's going on there, then you can kind of guess it's not been a good time for him. So the Discord's been a little slow, and I kind of want to keep it, you know, going, because I know that's what he would want. Because he's put a lot of heart and time into this. But since I said its name, I'm getting the Discord link. So yeah, join the Discord. We always have content going. We try our best. Okay, I'm just going to plot myself in here, see if anyone comes in. But with that being said, it's a lot of story. Each chapter, actually, they even say it's like 20 minutes long. So honestly, we probably should just get started. I don't really have anything to update. I did work a little bit on the model. It's getting closer to where I want it to be, so I can start a debut, like, stream event idea. But it's not fully there. A lot of moving pieces, a lot of moving parts. I want it to be good. Also working on a couple of other things. So yeah, look forward to new adventures and new ideas. And thank you for being on this journey with me. Opening Guilty Gear. Going over here. Okay. Strive. Brown. Okay. Thank you, Kagayume, and your Shamisen Japanese medal, but yeah, I don't need it right now. Probably should have the probably should have the controller plugged in. Team Red? Huh. God, that song is always great. The best English metal rock lyrics in the game. Crazy! This is crazy! That's our girl! Okay. Strive. So yeah, if you don't know, I will play probably other characters, but I want to get used to with Giovanna, because Giovanna's the reason why I wanted to get Guilty Gear Strive. I played a little bit in arcades, and I fell in love with the character. Okay, let's get into it. Story time. Actually, I can do that while in. Here we go. Eventually. Nah, it's a lot. Oh, wait. Whoops. Let's see. How's the audio? A man lost out of time. Yeah, so Axel Lowe, I did research a little bit. I believe he's from the 1980s, England. That's why he kind of looks like, well, he is named after, like, Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. But yeah, he's that's a little low.
Just one last time.
Ominous. I believe he does have, like, time. Like, yeah, like, he is a man out of time. He was teleported to the future. I believe he does have time manipulation abilities. He is also highly connected to one of the main antagonists of this game, Ino, who also has time manipulation.
Oh well, does that mean he's gonna show up here?
Short scene. Yeah.
Thought you said you hated the castle.
If you had royalty in your family, you'd get it.
What sort of treat is the king dangling in front of you this time?
I'm not a
Cheetos.
But you are a son of a bitch!
dog.
Oh.
You're one to talk. Well, if you're not a dog, I guess you don't have to worry about food.
Wait.
I mean, Soul, there's more than dogs that eat.
Go to the castle when I asked.
Still, we get to skip the bounty processing fee and turn him into the castle anyway. Listen, Kai accepted my terms.
Terms?
I'll tell you later. You really like
2 bags of Cheetos.
Save your questions for this evening. We've got a whole day before we reach the castle.
Hey, just how often is the world in danger
Wow. Evening already? Time flies.
anyway? Frederick,
Yeah?
you're smiling.
So what?
We talked with our friends once about the nature of human happiness. And my answer was different than everyone else's. I may have a human body now, but my role, protecting the world, is all that's left to me. So maybe the human one here is you.
Draco is complicated, like most in Guilty Gear. So,
You still haven't realized it yet.
so Jacko, this body is a Valentine. Valentine are kind of synthetic androids made by the will of the world. Kind of, they're like, they were made pretty much to destroy the world. Jacko
I'm not certain about this room just yet.
Jacko betrayed
It's just as I remember.
the other Valentines. Jacko also has the soul of a woman named Ariel.
Here.
Ariel is Frederick, a la Soul Bad Guy's lover. Was lost for like 100 years. Actually, well, not lost. Was in the body of Justice. Justice is
First time ever
the
you
first
exist.
fully functioning gear, and went on a 100-year war. So after the last game,
So that's the infamous gear maker.
Ariel's soul was fully in Jacko, but Jacko, even though has all the memories of Ariel, is still in control.
At the very least.
Ariel is still
Offered us a little present.
in
Historical
in
record
sleep.
written by that
So
man.
that's why they're like, she's like, I have the memories,
Miss Kamer?
but I'm not really
Assume he's
Ariel,
only here to
not
tell
fully
you
yet.
this.
Oh, I'd be the first to tell you that Oscar's no Santa Claus.
But he came on down the chimney and entered our home. If he ain't Santa, then I'm afraid I gotta see him out.
I'd like to
My
believe
shotgun.
Oscar's being honest with us. He understands the purpose of the G4 summit.
In my purpose, you mean taking out Soul Bad Guy, the man who saved the world?
Well, I must admit, I couldn't get Oscar to reveal his true intentions. So we'll all be keeping our cards close to our chest until the day of the summit.
It's undeniable that Soul poses a real risk. Perhaps Asuka intends to subvert our plans for him.
Could well be, but let's just table this issue for now and move on.
Wait, there's more?
Based on this morning's report, it seems we got ourselves 2 Santas.
Double presents.
Our second Santa's name is Eno. She's an internationally wanted criminal. The Illyrian government has designated her a potential terrorist as well.
A terrorist? Then what's she after?
It seems they have no clue.
She's a total unknown, from her motive to her plan to her whereabouts. I'd say she's a ghost, but we'd probably have more intel on her if she was. All we know is that the Illyrian army, the strongest military force in the world, have got themselves a name for her. The Calamity. And she's chosen this moment to make her move.
They call her the Calamari. Sorry, my
Illyria might be hoping that we can't
my glasses aren't working.
When we don't even know where this woman is or what she wants?
That's the problem. We don't know just how dangerous Eno could be, or how the Gearmaker might respond if the G4 summit's canceled.
That's true. He seems peaceful enough now, but he wouldn't have to come to the table just to have it overturned.
We're between a rock and a hard place.
Dickinson, our demilitarization promises aren't just some vote-grabbing scheme, correct? We're building a new generation, a new era of peace.
That man's nothing about
People will only
nothing
follow
about that
leaders
big
that
man
have leaders moving forward.
says he wants peace. Yeah, nothing about this dude says I want less guns.
National security over all else.
I don't trust the Gearmaker as far as I can throw him. If he's so innocent, then who's responsible for the scars that have been raked across our history? Is that man somehow 2 different people? All that being said, protecting our country means protecting the ideals and people our president...
Asuka, Gearmaker, that man. It means the same
Besides, how
person.
can I say no to that?
The 100-Year War I talked
So I think
about
we have the time
that
to
Justice
squabble
started.
amongst ourselves anyway.
He's the creator of the
What are we
Gears.
gonna do with
So,
this soul?
yeah.
We can't exactly mosey on up to him and ask him to take a comfy seat in the electric chair.
I know how the president would respond, so I've already made a few arrangements. Even if they did involve a little white lie.
God, the walk movement makes me laugh every fucking time.
Leo, I heard the news. So the U.S. sent us a summons letter for Seoul.
That's right. The presence of the Gearmaker has done nothing to slow their plans to hold G4. They're asking Seoul to come as a knight.
Americans don't even know how to make sausage right. Eno is on the move, and they're holding a party. It doesn't take a genius to see how this ends.
President Vernon is quite passionate about making G4 a success. Between that and his demilitarization plan, he truly does hope to change the world. Which means our only course of action now is to capture Eno, just like Daryl said.
I almost forgot. You may look like an honor student, but you're a hot-blooded fool. Why does this always happen whenever I'm about to go home? I must be cursed. What? What is it?
It's just that the word cursed coming out of your mouth is starting to sound all too familiar.
Well, cursey, curse, curse,
The
curse.
hell's that supposed
The curses of the curse, curse, curse. Curse you, curse me, curse this world. Pretty fire. He looks...
It's my birthday. You asked me to spend some time. And it's for work.
Sorry, work's all I'm any good for.
Is that machine code?
This is over 100 years ago.
Is it?
Hey, magic machine hybrids are plenty modern. This is Rose. It was a popular programming language a long, long time ago. Here, I'm gonna call an undeclared variable.
So, Frederick, Ariel, and Asuka all work together on the Gear program.
Oh, is there something
Asuka betrayed
Could you stop
Frederick
being so
and turned him into a prototype gear. And Asuka, her soul
This is just awkward.
got taken out of her body and was put into Justice. That wasn't his fault, that was Justice, but still. Well, Justice and the will of the world.
That's what I get for trying to be clever, I guess.
A ring?
Well, yeah.
A digital one?
Yeah, sorry. The real one wasn't quite ready in time. Did I screw things up?
Oh, this is so cute.
Frederick, if I were to vanish from this world, what could I leave behind for you?
What? Hey, don't talk like that. It's bad luck.
I promise you, no matter what happens, I'm never going to forget this day. But I want to leave you something to remember too.
All right then, let's see.
So I'm gonna stab the postman.
My hat?
Yeah, the forecast said it was gonna be overcast the whole day. You gotta be some kind of eccentric to wear a hat on a day like today.
Wow, way to kill the mood. But sure.
If it can help you remember this moment, you and me, together, under the cloudy sky, then my hat is all yours. And maybe that way, I can always be by your side.
Aww. Damn. Ooh, God, that actually... They got my heart pumping. Got my tears docking, I guess. I don't know.
Tree.
So, this is Eno and Happy Chaos. Happy Chaos, don't fully know what he is, but he's a, like, an immortal deity.
Teleport instantaneously.
People these days, it's about the journey, not the destination. You've confused your goals for your duties, and it's stressing you all out. You see, and forgive me if I'm being indelicate here, you're cursed. You were born without something that humans need.
A pancreas.
And unlike the common cold, it's not something you can fix with some ginger tea and a nice bath.
Bath tea.
Yet, miraculously, you still awaken to your emotions. Society granted them to you.
So what? Do you want me to start singing culture's praises in a convertible? Once you confuse cause for class, you lose sight of yourself, you know.
Spare the philosophy. I don't even have a self to lose sight of.
Oh, come on. You're telling me your pointy head's empty.
Not exactly. Problem is, there's too much in
Yeah, not
About time you tell me where we're headed.
Not 100% sure fully what
here. Let's start.
Happy Chaos is.
We need a special book. That's how we can get you your power back. But we've got 3 problems to deal with. First, Asuka, the owner of said book, is in the White House. And I don't know what's going on in there. Second, if G4 gets canceled because of us, our boy Asuka might run away. I can take care of the first problem on my own. I'll let you deal with the second. The real issue is the third one. Any guesses what it might be?
So bad guy.
The flame of corruption. Soul bad guy. Our plan's completely shot to shit if he shows up.
Bingo! Which is why we're headed where we're headed. We're gonna pick up something we need.
Happy Chaos, it's the 24th, 23rd, I don't know what century. women power is just as good. God, that walk style. I know why it is like that, because when you're actually playing the fighting game, that kind of walk style is a lot more functioning. But in a story, it looks awful.
It is a fairly hefty reward just for showing up. I won't ask what you plan to do with it, but try not to cause too much trouble.
Yeah, by the way, what's up with the new look?
Oh, you mean my clothes? It's nice to not be so formal all the time. Besides, right now, King Kai Kisuke is officially out on an expedition.
What'd you screw up this time?
I merely said that I plan to make my family public at G4.
You could at least pretend to play nice with the new conclave.
It wasn't an easy choice. Unlike my wardrobe, family isn't something you can put on and take off. This year, even Leo agreed with me.
Just think what your conviction will cost you in taxes. So, what'd you call me for?
There's something I want you to see first.
Red, blue, yellow.
So that's Ariel's original body, the one that Justice took over, or the Will took over. It's hard to fully keep track.
Please stop, Eno.
Okay, that's chapter 2. Save and continue.
What am I looking at here?
The former Sanctus Maximus Populi, Ariel's.
Hardly looks like the one I know. What the hell happened to her?
I wish I knew. The reports say that Eno showed up and took something from her.
Eno?
Yeah. I'd press Ariel's for more details, but I can't get anything out of her in this state.
I get it now.
Happy Chaos is what Eno took out of Ariel, by the way.
Has a sharper tongue than Eno does. Probably knocked her down a peg. Ariel's is still down in the dumps from whatever verbal beatdown Eno dished out. That's all. No.
What? Listen.
No.
At least let me...
I said no.
I haven't even said anything yet.
I know what you're going to say.
You think I'm trying to put you to work?
It's what you wanted every other time.
I wish I could have a word with my past self. Though I have a few complaints for you as well. Whenever people need something from you, they come to me.
And what's that?
Not much of a segue, but it's the other reason I called you here.
A summons for knights.
A coupon.
Request for security at G4, huh?
The United States has specifically requested you.
Aren't they supposed to be throwing away their weapons? I know they know what my alias is.
That's not all. They're calling for all countries involved in G4 to help with security. They've also shared confidential information in the hopes of facilitating that. Even after we told them we'd hire specialists.
Since when did the summit become a battlefield?
You never did keep up with the news, did you? The Gearmaker will be taking part in G4.
And all while Eno's making the rounds.
Coincidences? I don't think
In
so.
love with this summit. Can he cancel the damn thing?
I can't let talk of peace be drowned out by threats of violence. Perhaps that's his line of thinking. In any case, I have a bad feeling about this that I just can't shake.
Soul bad guy. I know you're there. Stop her. Before it's too late. Stop, Eno. The future is coming to attack us.
And as the past, we must bury it.
You'll have to wait a few days.
Yep, Tris and Ned stretching out. Hi, Night.
What's the job this time?
I'll tell you later.
Then you accepted it, huh? I bet that king was a champion breeder in another life.
Ugh. I told you, I'm not some damn dog. Sounds like someone doesn't want her present.
Tell me it's roses. Izeo inspection permit. Izeo is in the level 4 isolation zone?
That's our next stop.
Huh? Why?
We're going on vacation.
In a military zone that's been abandoned for 20 years?
Don't think too hard about it. Work or vacation? Say it.
Huh?
Not huh. Work or vacation.
Work or vacation?
I can't hear you. Work or vacation?
Work or vacation?
Louder.
Work or vacation?
Oh, this is so cute.
Which would you choose?
Vacation?
Good answer.
Can work really wait?
This one's a real mess. Eno's all mixed up in it. Sounds like she took something from Ariel's.
I just have first mate Top staring at me from the balcony. It's both cute and ominous. Oh, now she has her head down. She's all bashful.
Still haven't found it yet?
Hey.
People come here to shop. So it's hard not to notice the same guy showing up every day without even one bag in hand. You're looking for something, aren't you?
Is it the kumquat? I have those.
Yeah, something like that. Name's Axel.
Well, hello, Axel.
So,
I'm the grocery store owner.
I've got superpowers.
Oh, Jesus.
I know something bad's gonna happen soon. Here, I mean. I can feel it. So, Mr. Observant, you see anyone suspicious around here lately? I'm kidding! Can't even bend a spoon.
Oh, phew. You really had me going there.
This place is my go-to date spot, you see.
Did you get separated from your girlfriend?
Yeah, a few decades ago.
Oh, so that's how it is. Plenty of people come here in search of their past. They can't find a new path for themselves.
It's kind of depressing when you think about it that way.
Cut off somewhere along the way. But really, it's not that their path went away. They just can't see it anymore.
Oh, shit.
They've forgotten how to look for it.
Do you think we could remember how?
Sure, it's not so complicated. This one's on the house. Just don't get so stuck on the past that you miss out on all there is to see in the present.
Thanks, mate.
I see you passed.
This again.
Scales. A well-calibrated scale uses counterweights to keep itself from breaking. Order. Systems. Scale that doesn't move is no scale. That's not allowed. The world as we see it is shaped by mankind's emotions. Your conclusion is meaningless. Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Haven't seen you since 2192.
Yeah, I think I remember if we met before. Where are you from?
Somewhere very deep.
Something's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, this is bad, Chief.
Huh. What?
What is it?
Huh?
Don't want the vacation after all?
It's not that.
I was
Cedric.
thinking of this funny joke.
Was Justice gone, and Ariel's, who tried to use her, captured. Who do you think currently poses the greatest threat to the world?
Mankind.
What's this all about?
Just answer.
Huh. Axel, probably? He can stop and reverse time. Science and magic don't got shit on that.
Exactly. If he wanted to, Axel could basically become a god. Why do you think he has those powers?
Enough with the riddles. What's your point?
What if Eno had those same powers?
She doesn't. There's no way in hell.
How do you know?
The world's still turning.
But her powers are still incomplete.
Incomplete? You know something, don't you? Axel?
Hi, Chief. Hello, Jackie.
What the fuck?
There's no time. Just listen. Something real bad's about to happen in that city over there. I've got no idea what it is, but I'm gonna try and stop it. Meet you there, Chief. Counting on you.
What?
Ominous. Run, birds, run! Something ominous and strange is coming.
Wow, this place sure has changed. Back during the Crusades, it was wasteland all the way up to that mountain.
Is there something special here?
An old friend of mine.
We're going up against the flame of corruption, you know. Can they really help?
He's more or less immortal, and his weapon works on soul. I can copy it too. Anything else?
I think that covers all the bases.
Thought so.
Is he looking for Axel or is it someone else? I actually don't know.
Is your friend a celebrity?
The price he's paid makes top floor rent look like peanuts. For more than half a century, he's been stuck underground.
Holy shit. I don't think an ambulance is going to help this. Ah. We get the vampire samurai.
Not exactly a morning person, is he?
Perhaps you need to save your race. You can't kill someone who's already dead. Oh yeah, gotta do a check. Raise your right hand. Okay, now. Let's work that rust off.
I forgot Eno's weapon is a guitar.
I don't know who you are. I have no business with you.
Oh, but I do.
Business with an undertaker? What an unusual woman.
I am your boss, you know. Assuming you make it through the interview, that is.
You fiend!
Yep, that annoying teleportation. As someone who has him as the end arcade boss with Giovanna, it is fucking annoying.
Not bad.
What a tepid interview. I've yet to show you what I can do. And what a mediocre show of your true power.
Was that like her essence that he looked at?
So
It,
you're a nightless.
Look at that. Rust's off.
You plan to make me an accomplice to your evil deeds yet again.
You could say that, I guess. All right, that's one down. Do you remember the next step?
I do, thanks to that long-ass car ride.
Eno is very cute. I'm just gonna say it. I see.
If I take a little detour?
I see why Axel has a thing for her.
I just want to say hello. There's an acquaintance of mine around these parts.
I suppose this will be the last time. But let me warn you now. Soon you'll be so bored that you'll long for our road trip, but after this is all over, you might start longing for that boredom again.
The old, you know.
Only if I have any feelings left by then.
The old, you know. Don't regret what you wish for or something? I don't know.
I think I get it.
I am really enjoying this. I am really invested. I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys are too. Oh no. Oh, Axel.
He's been stuck underground.
Kudos, Team Red. Like, this is really well done. Every detail's there, man.
Eno? Oh. It's really him. He's not human.
Yep. Happy Chaos is terrifying. And I kind of love it.
What is he?
You've gotten better. You learn fast, I see.
You could say I finally learned how to stand. What about you? Trying to run before you can walk?
I've seen the Roman Empire fall 3 times now. I'm in no rush.
I'm sure you realize then. The West fell because they lost sight of themselves.
But you haven't seen my face in your textbooks, have you? Well, if you want to erase me from the future too, go ahead. If you can do anything other than eat, sleep, and stress, that is.
That's not who I am anymore. I could bring her here, to this era, right now.
Oh?
Our very existences are the axes of time. If I swap my place for hers, I could bring her here.
I don't know what you're on about. Wouldn't that just make you disappear?
Can't say you're wrong. But still, if I could tell her how much she means to me, even once. Problem is, I've been looking down a cut-off path this whole time. But that's changed.
Good for you. If you have that much power, I suppose you could erase me.
Just stop working with that freaky thing. Keep that up, and you'll never remember how to see your path.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we're in Iliad. Good to know. She going to get herself captured, so G4 goes off. Makes sense.
Soul, Eno's been captured. Police at the scene are taking her into custody as we speak.
At the scene, huh?
Yeah. Something's not right. Be careful.
I wonder what the broken halo on Jacko means. Because I do see that Happy Chaos has a black one. I don't know. I don't know if that's already been said, or if it's part of Strive. I'm just curious.
What is this bullshit?
Eno wouldn't let herself be captured so easily.
Yeah, This isn't like her. Not at all.
That car looked at me funny.
Frederick, what's going on?
Oh, and they're involved.
That him? Yeah, just as you predicted, boss. Honestly, I never expected him to get out of the castle. He's a true anomaly. Ariel's may have been a shithead. We were better off when he was trapped inside her. Now that he's free, he's that bad? Bad? No. Problem is, he's too pure. Once you know everything, good and evil cease to exist. This world isn't fit for anything so complete. And he's the target of Viking and Delilah's eye. Hey, don't get any funny ideas. I told you, we're just taking a look.
Yeah, so I'm having a look. Just a look!
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know what their whole thing is. I know the ninja white dude is like the leader of his own nation, like the Chip Nation. His name's Chip. Anji is Japanese and spiritual.
What are you doing? Ina's back the other way.
The real masterminds are the one who pleased the secret right? It's hard to believe, but it all makes sense that Eno was working with someone.
That is a giant skull. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are too.
Huh. I'm popular today.
Is that? I remember you from the victory celebration. Well, this is the first time I've seen your face.
Oh, someone's got sharp senses.
I'm putting you back in your box.
Hold on. Spies.
Noriyuki!
You know, this would be great if we actually fought some of these fights. You know, like most fighting game like story modes, but I'm still enjoying this.
Son of a... It's just one thing after another.
Let me handle this.
This is turning into a real party.
Yeah! It's a good party, too. With like, mystic butterflies, vampire samurai, super ninja, cool biker, and a Jacko.
Such incredible strength. So you're a monster too.
Look away
So he's got like mind control abilities. Okay. That actually does fit.
I'm alright. Just let him go. He's not someone any normal person could kill.
Frederick!
Soul bad guy. The God-killing flame of corruption. I better make sure this works. You can go. Nice to meet you. So you're the famous hero.
Nah, I'm just a freelancer, trying to enjoy his vacation. Huh?
I'm just like you.
Okay, now Soul, be nice and regenerate as well.
That should be healing by now.
Oh, I was joking.
What the hell are you?
Happy Chaos. That's my name. But a name's all it is. I am whatever you see or feel me to be. Except, which came first, the chicken or the egg? You know the question, but do you know the answer?
What?
The omelet.
No, that's not how it works.
Came first. The omelet is the reason chicken and egg exist.
That
Be anything you like.
no, humanity is what decides it's an omelet. The chicken and the egg doesn't exist for humanity.
Anyway, later.
Okay, Happy Chaos is really growing on me.
What just happened?
Hell if I know. But I bet Eno might.
Damn, that is a really good chapter. I'm having so much fun. I know no one really else is here because I don't think Guilty Gear fans really care about the story. But God, I am having so much fun. Like, I don't mind if there's some dead streams. This is for me. And if anyone wants to join, hey, I'm here. One second, I'm just checking Discord
What a
quickly.
relief that things settled down before I left for the States. I must admit, my mandatory attendance at G4 had been stressing me out.
Did you read the documents I gave you? Eno's never been captured. Still hasn't. She's not sitting on a prison cot so much as our dignity.
Well, that certainly eases my pre-summit anxiety. Thank you ever so much.
Hey, I'm only warning you out of the kindness of my heart.
Oh, I am keenly aware. It's why I called in some specialists for their assistance. They're investigating the security situation in America. I'm sure they've already...
It's a dog.
A dog?
Bark, bark.
And as they say, it's best to let sleeping dogs lie.
You made it.
King Daryl?
These two are the specialists you mentioned? Seriously?
I'm sure you remember them, but allow me to reintroduce you. This is Zata-1 and Milia Rage.
That's Director Milia Rage, Your Majesty the Third King.
Director of what?
We reinstituted the Post-War Administration Bureau. And no one tops their former guild at informational warfare.
Sure, because their methods are illegal.
They're specialized. I think that's how the government puts it.
They're from the largest intelligence agency in the world. It'd be a waste not to recycle them.
Does Kai know about this?
They were members of the assassination order, a group of, well, killers for hire.
Don't get the wrong idea. You could be reborn as a Buddha, and I'd still hold your every sin against you. You're just lucky we don't have any way to prosecute the dead in this country. Got it?
I'll keep that in mind, Second King.
Good. Now, what was it you were saying about dogs earlier?
If I may have your attention.
Is he abandoning the car?
Hey, it's about time. Better bust out the travel brochure.
We were tasked with checking the security system for G4 and the architecture of the White House for any blind spots. To make a long story short, they're both immaculate. We couldn't interfere even if we wanted to. However, we can only speak to the areas we could get eyes on.
While we were inspecting the White House floor plan that the United States provided us, we discovered a black box.
A black box?
As far as we know, not even the president is aware of it. The file's creation is attributed to a number of military-industrial complexes the world over. It appears as though, at one point, Illyria was involved in the construction of the White House.
So what's in the box?
It's
presents
by a non-linear three-way matrix authentication encryption process.
Translation?
We don't know what's inside.
You can't open it.
Therein lies our issue. We don't believe that we should.
Why not?
Milia, what sort of data do we encrypt?
The kind we don't want people to see.
And who loves encryption most of all?
Bad people. Well, most of the time at least.
That's why the United States didn't notice it, and we did. In essence, King Leo, if we open this and it's a mere jack-in-the-box, we can all laugh it off. But if it turns out to be Pandora's box, well...
What, just looking at it will put a curse on us?
Yes, dumbass!
It's the 22nd century. Archaeologists and grave robbers have a name for this kind of thing.
You're calling it a treasure?
No, it's called pillaging. Pillaging.
We can't predict whether this black box will threaten the safety of G4 or not. Still, whether we open it up and take a look is entirely up to you.
Do it.
You're third.
What? It's outdated intel anyway.
Doesn't the first and second king...
We should at least check in with the US about it first.
How does your system work?
I knew you were so by the book.
How does the Three King system work?
Leave this matter in your hands.
Leaving already?
G4 waits for no man, no matter how hard you drag your heels on this.
No need to get snide.
Well done, Post-War Administration Bureau.
The head chaos is literally every Chekhov's gun or like every Deus Ex you can think of, and I kind of love it.
Oh, hey, come on. This is too juicy to ignore. Oh, I knew Asuka had to have something fun in the works. Now, let's see where this story takes us.
He is a fun villain.
Yeah. Your former ally has been detained by the Illyrian government. It's a real weight off my shoulders. You don't look too happy about it, though.
I once promised her a future. However, it seems I took too long to deliver.
She chose to leave me.
So you feel responsible?
In part, yes, but the Eno I know would never let herself be captured so easily.
I imagine they're interrogating her right now. So why don't we save the anxiety-inducing conversations for after she's escaped?
Yeah, at least he's practical. Really? Interrogating a witch through, like, lamplight?
Wait, hold it! You can't.
That's kind of on the nose.
Hey, Eno!
Soul.
Who the hell is this chaos bastard?
Long time no see, head.
Ha!
Should I be looking for a good lawyer?
Or a good carpenter.
What do you want to know?
Oh, since when are you so generous?
I'm hurt. Have I ever lied to you?
I don't think you've ever told me the truth.
If you don't want to talk, you're welcome to leave.
Fine then. What'd you take from Ariel's?
Her pride. I had my tongue nice and sharp. Gave her a verbal beatdown. Must have left her down in the dumps.
Don't give me that told you so look. She let herself get captured. We're not getting the truth until we bring in that Chaos fellow.
Well, you think? I bet I could get it out of her sooner.
Oh my. Were you looking to make some renovations to the castle?
Enough property damage, folks. This isn't a question I ask lightly, but do you plan on becoming a god?
And here I thought you brought me in just for destruction of property.
Don't dodge the question. Do you intend to destroy the world?
Is the destruction of the world all you ever think about? Would it kill you to get a bit more creative?
I want to Rubik's Cube the world.
Give us some ideas. Call him over.
You want a ticket? You're gonna have to wait in line. You gotta put in the effort to get something worthwhile.
This is an interrogation room. Didn't you see the sign? It says, sorry, I can cut the line whenever I want.
Sounds like you'd be better off taking that sign with you to the White House then. I bet the Gearmaker's got a hell of a story to tell you.
Excuse me? Are you suggesting the Gearmaker's up to something?
Of course he is.
He's not. Really? What was it again? The accumulation of goodwill? Well, it's not like I know much about it myself. I'm not going to be the one setting off the fireworks.
Eno's never needed a reason to cause trouble. This is the first time I've ever felt intent behind her actions.
That's tripping us up as well. If only we knew what's motivating her. Could her past be the key?
Jacko, looks like you could shine some light on this.
I thought I could, but now I'm not so sure.
Explain.
There were originally supposed to be 2 Jacko units. One of them was me. My role was to make your girlfriend human again. And the other's role was to make Eno...
To make her what?
Asuka knew that Eno would pose a threat if she ever awakened. So he created a Jacko to prevent that. No, in order to save her. That other Jacko was given a name to distinguish us. Happy Chaos.
What are you saying? That the Gearmaker created chaos?
Yep.
No. More importantly, is Eno trying to become a normal human?
That's what I don't get. The plan was kept secret. Eno shouldn't know about it. And weirder still, even though the Gearmaker was making Happy Chaos, He never finished.
Two different parents.
Interesting.
The world really has gone to shit. But this is all new.
Is this kind of time travel wibbly wobbly?
Right? Why? Tell us everything you know.
This is a good opportunity for you, too.
Do you have any hot chocolate?
Cute.
The world in which we live is governed by a programmatic space that controls all of creation. This space is known as the backyard. One day, however, the backyard got sick.
But you said it was a program.
Programs can get sick.
Say dolls can get possessed by spirits. It's like that. Though in this case, the world got possessed by humanity's emotions during the war. So, the backyard cut off the source of the illness. That was the first mistake. The part that got cut off was given tremendous authority and became all-powerful.
And that's Eno.
To be precise, it's Axel, too. Asuka's teacher was the first to discover Eno. He decided she was a threat and took away her power and her sense of self.
So that's why she's incomplete. Then, if Eno isn't trying to become a human, but rather her original self...
She'd need the other half she lost.
Axel.
That what she took from Ariel's?
If it was, then why isn't she complete yet?
Perhaps she requires something else. An energy source. Or even a specific moment.
Okay, I need to take this second. Okay, so Eno and Axel are ethereal essences of the will that governs the universe. The backyard. They are avatars of the backyard. Time, space, okay. Axel got plopped into the 1980s, fabricated past, future, whatever. Okay. Eno was found like 100 years later by Asuka's mentor. Got her emotions, herself, and like her powers taken from her. Okay. Happy Chaos is a part of that power that was put into Ariel/Justice. Okay, I think I have all the info. God damn it, there's a lot.
No matter what she needs, there's something that can give it to her.
Love.
Asuka's tome, right?
I mean, it's literally called the Tome of Origins.
Looks like I'll be taking Vernon up on his offer after all.
Let us take care of Eno and Chaos.
Really?
Chip seems to have vanished, but he may know something as well.
Like, you're powerful, but literally, we're talking about two essences of the universe.
This is just a hypothetical, okay? What if I could stop Eno? But if I did, Arya would never be able to wake up. What would you do?
Is that part of your role too?
Huh?
What would happen to you? Never ask me that again. Not even as a joke.
Aw, he cares about Jacko.
Erase Arya on a whim, no matter what.
It was only a hypothetical. Just forget about it, okay?
Huh.
Do you need a map?
Only if it can direct me away from trouble.
Trouble's like your persistent ex, isn't she? You tried ending things, but she's always hitting you up.
Well, that was an awfully short vacation.
On the bright side, it was your longest yet.
Got me there.
Say, That isolation zone, Izeo. What's it like?
Empty. It's just mountains, a big old field, and a lake. But the floating island reflecting in the lake at sunset made it popular with painters. I decided a long time ago that was where I wanted to live. Sorry. About, just now. When a woman makes a face like that, a man's to blame. Oscar told me that way back when.
Do I look sentimental to you? I can't cry. Or even feel.
Oh, Jacko. You might be a robot, but you do have emotions.
And I'll give him the ass-kicking he deserves. Feels like that'd be a faster road to forgiveness than some drawn-out heart-to-heart.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
That's where people belong. So listen up. This is important. Your past is kept up in here, but the present, this very moment,
is in your boob.
Is in here. And right now, Arya's there too. Whenever you're feeling lost, this is what you should trust.
You must be aware of it by now, right?
Well, that's terrifying.
Understood. I'll leave an opening in our security on the day of the event.
Not only can you control people's actions, but their minds and appearance as well.
Anyone but you, yes. Using those fancy eyes of yours.
Why do you let me live?
You're the only one in the world who knows my weakness. That makes things interesting. You could be the key to real...
Oh, that's what the white spot is. It's weakness.
That, well, honestly, I like you. There aren't many folks out there who hold themselves to their own standards.
You baffle me. One cannot go far without a destination in mind. Without that, how can you ever know if you've arrived? And yet,
GPS.
Pressing ever onwards. Just like Bushido.
I just want to go someplace that's not on the map. The United States of America.
Oh no, it's on the map. It's on a lot of maps.
The revival is missing you. You could say it's a work of art crafted by culture and civilization. But as of tomorrow, it might be called hell.
No, it's also called hell.
So a path without morality leads to the root of evil then?
What does Happy Chaos want? That's what I'm curious about.
Good luck.
Love you, son.
I'm amazed you managed to get so many of these.
It's time for your drugs, President.
Task, I'll tell you that. They don't build them to this standard anymore.
Well, I can't imagine they'll be necessary for a summit on world peace.
They're not for the world. They're to protect you.
They're for my
I need
lunch.
you to know what we'll be packing.
Erica, it's not like G4 is a war.
For me and Dickinson, it is. Do you know why I grew my hair over my ears?
Not a clue.
Because Dickinson talks too loud. Maybe it's old age, but he's been telling me the same thing for 3 years. Listen, Erica, to our mission, we stay true. Whether the president's tie is red or blue.
So, fun fact, Erica was the previous president.
Make that 6 years.
But she stepped down after a situation happened and became the chief of secretary for the current president.
And see a newfound hope.
To bring about an era where the president designs the badges of his Secret Service himself?
Exactly. And the thing that'll save the world is football.
Football.
Not that one. The round one.
That sports once captivated people of all stripes, from all over the country.
True.
We should be thinking about how best to enrich the time we spend with our loved ones. Isn't that the world you dreamed of as well?
Let's go greet our hero.
How's it feel being back home again?
That's not exactly Turin in November.
What do you think of the White House then?
Same shit as Illyria Castle. Now I see why taxes are so high.
The laws of this country are grand, you see. If you steal something, you gotta put it to use.
Okay, be frank with me. I thought
no, I'm
were
Bill.
Supposed to guard the conference room. Why am I the only one on standby?
On the day of G4, each country will bring along their most highly accomplished knights. If our country were represented by a world-renowned hero, it might appear we're making a mockery of the others.
So, what, should I nap through the thing?
That's our hope. If you slept here through G4, then headed home when you woke up, that would be our ideal outcome.
Vernon, you know you can be straight with me. It's Oscar who wants me here, isn't it?
You knew that all along, and you still came.
Yeah, well, this is between him and me. You just got caught up in it.
Do you know what he's trying to do?
Can I see him?
The answer was no. End of story.
Why didn't you go with Frederick?
Because I'm the only one who can stop Eno.
That's not true. You want to learn about Eno, don't you? You're projecting yourself onto her.
You can't make friends just by looking down from the top of your castle. How long do you intend to stay in here? Arya.
Oh,
You finally
that's
came
right.
to
Her name's Arya, not Ariel. My bad.
Because you wouldn't come out.
Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. But we both need a future, don't we?
Are you saying you called me in here?
We both called out to each other. The two of us are a single Arya. But it's about time that you remembered why you're here.
Do you ever intend to come back?
Arya's mind was destroyed along with the world back before the Crusades. We can no longer be sure of her intentions.
But you're Arya, aren't you?
A piece of her. Just like you. The only difference is that you have emotions.
Artificial ones, sure.
Is your love for Frederick artificial too?
How would I even know if it was?
Why don't you take off your halo?
Aww.
It's from before you were human, is it not?
Is my ego starting to become independent?
Yes.
That may be so.
That's humanity.
Or perhaps, even after she lost everything, Arya refused to throw everything away.
But the Arya Frederick wants is the one from the past.
Make a new one.
Do you feel as if he's rejected you? For living only to fulfill your role?
We're all searching for our place in society, aren't we? For me, it's saving the world. So what's the difference?
Nothing at all. Provided that it's what you wish for.
What do I wish for?
There is not merely one world, In fact, there's one for each and every one of us. Your world hasn't.
Is that the id? I think she's talking about the id.
What value does it hold for you?
Ooh, that is one trippy id.
You don't yet have the courage to accept yourself. If you can't find your answer, then Aria will disappear. But in order to do so, you need to be prepared.
To do what?
Destroy the world.
We can't approve an in-person meeting between the two of you before G4, so you'll have to settle for this.
It'll do. First you're that man, then the gear maker, and now the devil himself.
And soon,
How many names does one
the #1 star on the Billboard Top 100.
Who the hell called me here?
I'm Dylan.
Just Oscar. The boring man with a fondness for math that you know so well.
Let G4 end peacefully. Once it does, I'll kick the shit out of you and head home.
Frederick. I've never decided anything for myself before. I followed the influences around me, tried to adapt myself to them. My long list of aliases is a testament to that. I've never truly been myself. Thinking back on it now, it seems the same could be said for my becoming a scientist. In turn, I've always pushed the responsibility for my presence in this world onto everyone else. But that changes today.
Trippy music, very trippy. Do. It's all coming to the pass. P-A-S-S, not P-A-S-T.
All right. Listen up, people. We're on high alert till each and every ambassador is back in their room with a warm bed and a full stomach.
Not in that order.
Now, I know you good folks will never give anything less than your all. But today your all won't be enough. This is gonna be the longest damn day of our lives.
Because I'm having sex with everyone here! Let's do it!
Sir, I forgot to ask.
So, I just realized, once